Hey Aries, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. We're going to do your reading for the second half of October. This is going to be a general read, so as you know, some messages may or may not resonate. Just take the ones that do, leave the rest behind. If you guys are interested in personal readings, I do offer Zoom personal readings. You can contact me on email below in the description box, bluemountainsttarot@gmail.com. What else? I'm going to probably be changing up your Archangel Raphael healing deck as well. I'm going to get something fresh. I feel like that needs a bit of a change. So maybe some animal spirits. Maybe you guys can comment what you like. I was thinking of doing animal spirit cards or oracle. There's actually an Archangel one I'm looking at, but I got to feel it out. It's got to resonate. Okay, Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys in your reading. This will be the second half of October or whenever you find the video. Let's see what's happening with my Aries. These two wanted to come out. Excuse me. 2 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You're definitely going to have to make a decision here, Aries, about a direction and where you're headed. You could be forced or feeling under pressure to make a change or make a decision, sort of go down a different path. The Page of Swords. You could be very, very on the defense right now about feeling like you're not ready to necessarily move or change something in your life. You kind of are putting up a little bit of walls, putting up that defense mechanism for some reason. You're delaying, either you or a person is delaying the communication or giving an answer to something about what you need to change or where you're going, what your decision is on something in life. You could also feel like someone's kind of looking over your shoulder. You could just feel like that sense of feeling like under pressure, or you feel like, you know, someone's watching you or sort of waiting for you. You have the 10 of Swords here. Let's see what's going on. Eight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups with the 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So Aries, I think that what you may not understand or may not realize is that this is definitely a change in your life that has to be put aside, cast aside. It's done. Okay. The 10 of Swords is the ending of this cycle. But the beautiful thing here, Aries, is that, and this could be work related. You do have the 8 of Pentacles here. You could be making a decision in work or life, making a huge path change, a huge life change. Ultimately, I think one of the reasons you're not sort of rushing or you're keeping it undercover, you're keeping a little bit of a defense mechanism, is because this is a very personal decision. And I don't think you want to hear or be interfered by other people's opinions or perceptions or what they're going to think of you. Ultimately here, there's huge opportunities coming your way. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. It's like 8, 9, 10, Ace. It's everything that is lining up in your life, and it's going to be like bam, bam, bam. Like you're going to sort of accomplish and get to a place where you've been keeping this to yourself or protecting, I'm not sure, just having your wall, just having your guard up. I think you're keeping this kind of undercover, you're keeping it to yourself. You know that where you need to be and what you want, where you're at right now is not really the most fulfilling position, the fulfilling place in your life, which is why this change is coming. This is why the decision, this 2 of Wands in the first card that comes out, it's a change. But at the end of the reading, like at the end of this spread so far, is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a big change in career, possibly some of you wanting to change or go into some form of study or changing, like increasing on your education or improving something, changing. But this is something that is well deserved, Aries. This is something that brings you to a place of fulfillment. It brings a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of celebration. It's good for your household, whether you're alone or you have a partner or a family. This is something that improves the overall outcome of your enjoyment and where you're headed in life. I'm also getting that you're willing to work a little harder or put in a different level of dedication and effort into something because it's actually where you want to be. And I'm getting the vision of like farming, maybe doing a homestead, something where it's a lot of work involved, but the payoff is huge. The reward is huge, where you can like produce your own food, produce your own electricity even. Like it's sort of this thing about, it's a different type of work or a different way of doing life, but it is huge returns on investment and the enjoyment that you get from it. This 10 of Cups shows me like this house. Like some of you may also be looking at raising bees, making honey, making your own food, growing your own food on a lot of different levels. This is where this Ace of Pentacles, maybe the education part, is about learning new skill sets in life, putting in the work. Like it's something that is a new labor of love, but it's really about fulfilling everything that you need from your own efforts, like a self-sustainability or a self-efficiency. I think you're done here, the 10 of Swords, you're done with the old way, the old job, maybe it's an old person. You're done with that because it's actually creating a sense of like resentment or disappointment or just constantly feeling disappointed or never getting progress. Things keep being delayed and delayed. And it's like, it's to you, I feel like Aries, this is like wasting your headspace. It's like you have a lot of ideas and a lot of thought that you want to share and actually make something of, but the current place or the current situation you're in isn't fulfilling that. It's not coming into fruition for you the same way it should be, or it's not manifesting into things. It's really coming down to like being blocked, being stopped, being delayed, feeling like you're not where you need to be. And this is where there's a sense of guarded or defensiveness because you're like, no, I know that I need to protect what I'm worth or what I'm thinking. So this is a huge opportunity for you, Aries. You have a lot of potential here. Interestingly, that there's not any major arcanas in this spread yet. So these are really, I think, their thoughts, their ideas, their situations, their people that are involved. There's a dream here. But I think that the Ace, to me, feels like, the Ace of Pentacles almost feels like a major arcana. It almost feels like a big event that's going to take place in your life. You may also not need any major events to take place. You just want to live this very celebratory, hardworking, enjoyable fulfillment, lots of happiness and a sense of joy within your life, within your household. Maybe you don't need a lot of the bells and whistles. It's quite a simple approach to what you're doing. Interesting energy. I keep getting this vision or this feeling of like a homestead for some of you, changing where you live, changing how you live, moving to a completely different place in life that provides you with this sense of fulfillment, and opportunities are there. This is why it's like You're being in a very present place, Aries. You're just working away at things. You're planning. You're sort of, the work that you've been doing and the work that you're going to be doing is going to come back in a lot of return of investment, is what I'm getting. So there's nothing massive or major that, it's not necessarily pressing, because this Ten of Swords, it's like the shedding of an old life, right? There's nothing pressing a snake to shed its skin. It just, eventually it happens. It's just doing its thing in life, moving, slithering way through life, and eventually it's going to outgrow it. It doesn't serve it anymore. It has to go into something that's, and it's a self-sufficient process. Nothing really major in life needs to happen. This Ten of Swords is really standing out of like no longer wanting, like it's an old shell of yourself. Thinking differently. 2 cards want to come out. Beautiful, guys. Ace of Swords with the Justice, okay? So everything has to come back into your life from a place of truth, okay? The Justice with the Ace of Swords. It's all about the truth. It's all about what serves the best of you and the surroundings you're in, creating a sense of balance again with that Libra energy. Some of you may have Libra in your birth chart. And this is the only major arcana, which is about that equilibrium, that self-sufficiency, the self-sustainability, healing things, and moving into a place of like, all of this served you purpose. But the next thing that you're going down, the next choice, the next path for you, Aries, is a place of truth, a place of clarity, where you can make decisions a lot quicker as well, beside this Justice card. Things don't stay out of balance for very long in your life because you have a very strong sense of clarity in your mind. Your logic starts to change. And again, you go from that Ten of Swords to the Ace of Swords. You end cycles here. You have the Ten of Cups. 8, 9, 10, Ace. It's unraveling for you here, Aries. It's rolling. This ball is rolling right into the Ace of Swords and the Justice. 2 aces. Possibilities, opportunities, the desire to grow, a lot of abundance coming towards you, Aries, with the Ace of Pentacles. And it's like, this is your new truth. This is your new reality. This is your happily ever after sense of joy. The things that you know you want to celebrate in this life and what you work for, the labor of love that's involved. It's all really positive. Really, really nice reading, Aries. Let's do your Archangel card. I'm going to leave it there. I think that ending with the Ace and the Justice is a nice closure of moving into a place of peace and calm, moving into sort of settling the old, okay? The Justice, like anything that was unbalanced or unsettled, it's all going to, the truth prevails. Did you guys hear the Blue Jays there? I feed them and now they yell at me because they're waiting for their morning peanuts. I started with one and I didn't know it was a mother. She kept coming and she's this far away, like 2 feet away. I didn't know it was just her. I thought it was. I didn't know if it was a male or female. And all of a sudden 5 babies show up. So I've got like 6 of them now. 4 or 5. It's hard to tell, but there's at least 4. Because they all came with little bald heads. So they're squawking because they're looking for their peanuts. They stare at me. Did you hear that? You'll hear them. All right. Maybe some of you are feeding Blue Jays on your new homestead, or birds. Check out the Blue Jay, because that could be, you know what? Oh my gosh, guys, I want to show you something here. There's Blue Jays on, is that a Blue Jay? No, it might be a blue bird on this Page of Swords. Looks like a Blue Jay, but it might be a blue bird. Anyways, check that out for animal spirits, because that could be something. give us your cares. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. Aries, this is a beautiful card for you guys because this Ten of Swords is what I was speaking about, letting go. Okay, and maybe for some of you, this Two of Wands is this new direction, this new path, this new place, this new location, new job, whatever this is. You could have been a little bit reluctant or resistant or defending your position in letting go of something. Okay, it might really come from possibly just simply fears that hold us back. But these are the ending of cycles. And letting that go, shedding the old life so that you can fully guide me in this situation. And like I said, this is being unraveled like a ball, 8, 9, 10, ace. It's really unraveling for you where you're going to see the full potential in a new skin, in a new shell. It's a brand new beginning, a brand new life for you, Aries, coming up. All right, guys, thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and comments. I appreciate everything. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.